economic advisor Peter Navarro probably thought that he was going on Ari Melber. And you know, Ari Melber comes across as kind of soft.
Politics Done Right. I am your host, Egberto Willies. This is a progressive program that will take the mystery out of politics. This is the program that will encourage you to make sure government becomes we the people. Whether you are liberal, progressive, conservative, or otherwise, you get to air your point of view. We are an independent media outlet that, unlike mainstream media beholden to corporations, we only owe allegiance to you. Remember, you can also send me a tweet at EGBERTOWILLIES. That is at Egberto Willies. Let us engage. It is Politics Done Right. Well, folks, welcome to one more edition of Politics Done Right. I'm Egberto Willies, your host. Thank you so kindly for being a part of the show. We are going to have a great show for you today. How is everybody doing? I know everybody's doing fine. What is the show gonna be about today? Well, I had it on the screen, but something went haywire, and I decided to go ahead and put it on another screen. How is everybody doing today? Happy New Year for those of you who are making it here for the very first time. Glad to have you here. Let me get that up on the screen before I go any further. I got to make sure that we have it on screen number 2. No. Oh, you know what? Screen number 2 came out incorrect. So let's go ahead and stop that. Okay, that is working fine now. I think that we're back now to screen number 2. There we go. Screen number 2. Politics Done Right. Good. How is everybody doing today? We're going to have a great show for you today. Para ver, welcome aboard. May Wood, apparently I was directed by something. Michael Rudnin, how are you doing today, my friend? May Wood, hello from Long Beach, California. We also have Bridge MCP says, Happy New Year's, peeps. We haven't seen you for a while. Bridge, we missed you. And then May Wood says, apparently I was directed directly to YouTube today. I'm glad to hear you're directed somewhere as long as you're directed here with us. And Melanie says, found you on time today. Melanie, thank you so kindly for being here on time. You know, we love to have you for the entire show. And of course, we've got para ver. Who else is here with us? I got Melanie Keelan. I'm scrolling down just to kind of get folks in. And then we'll go ahead. Eric Hayes, Happy New Year, sir. Welcome aboard. All right, let's get started. Michael Rudnin says, January 6th committee news. Latest. Trump cancels anniversary speech as Sean Hannity text revealed. A year is about to go by, marking the date when our republic almost fell. Yet, those who planned and incited the failed coup have yet to go unpunished. The gears of justice grind slowly. It's not the gears of justice, they're just slow. I don't know what's going on here, but I have a piece that I want to show you guys later on. It's going to blow your mind with Peter Navarro. Peter Navarro apparently doesn't care. Yeah, we were about to overthrow the government undemocratically, but who cares? We found a way in the Constitution to do it. Not true, but that's what he said. Michael Rudnin says, McConnell openly admits his very real fear is American democracy actually working. The Senate, that was an article today at Common Dreams. I saw that. The Senate minority leader accused Democrats of genuine radicalism as they attempt to reform the filibuster to pass voting rights legislation. Republicans lack even a single issue with supermajority polling support. If all our citizens are allowed to vote, Republicans lose. Yes, it's that simple. And yes, Republicans will drag us to hell to prevent such an outcome. We currently face a crisis of democracy in this country as one of 3 great challenges to overcome. Of course, the other 2 big ones being pandemic and global warming. That is so true, my brother. Michael also says the world is half prepared for a different energy future. As the world ramps down its investment in fossil fuel supply, it isn't investing enough in zero carbon energy. According to the IEA, annual investment in clean energy supply must triple for humanity to reach net zero by 2050. The world is preparing for a net zero world on the fossil fuel side, but not on the clean energy side. If nothing changes, we can expect energy costs to go up. In the medium term, companies and consumers are going to want more oil and gas than the market can reasonably provide. and the price of both will increase as global warming continues accelerating. The world is currently pushing $6 trillion into fossil fuel subsidies, even as time runs out to act. Our civilization isn't taking this existential seriously. This is the failure of capitalism. Again, if the tenets of capitalism, there's no reason for these people to invest in clean energy, because if you're looking at small time frames, who cares, right? Maximize your wealth. After you destroy things, your wealth will allow you to live in the places, in the corners of the earth where things are not so bad. You know? The cancer, man, the cancer. All right, Bridge MCP says, hey all, Maywood, hola, Maywood also says, apparently I was directed to YouTube. I read that one already. Melanie says she found us on time. Bri says, woohoo, Melanie. And she also says, directed to the YouTube. LOL. ABQ says, I personally prefer the Twitch stream as you can post links on YouTube without them being auto-deleted. Maywood says, that's where they sent me. I really do prefer Facebook. On the other hand, they do get the Restream bot. Yeah, the Restream bot. Hey, I don't control that. Restream does. Bridge MTP says, is the video going in and out or me? I hope it's not going in and out, because so far I am seeing good result. I'm not seeing any more drop packets. We seem to be on a steady state right now. We also have, that's where they sent me. I really prefer FB. Bridge says, or rather, ABQ says audio video desync. I hope it catches up in a little bit. Millen says, if the 12th night, the last day of Christmas, I always hear, oh, the 12 days of Christmas, my true love sent to me. Egberto Willis is talking, I hear into. Oh, okay. The sync is off on YouTube, says Maywood. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I do see we have some drop packets here. The intro was still playing while Egberto was on the screen. It's over a minute out of sync. Oh my God, and is it still a minute out of sync, guys? The thing about it is we're too deep into the program for me to issue a restart, so I'll clean this up at the end of the show. Sorry about that. Here's your local killer statistics. 58 of 142 are capital murders let out on, you still there. Video, audio way off on YouTube. Oh my God. Well, what can I say? I tell you what, let's see, we got a whole bunch of people on these things. Otherwise, I would do by a lot, Maywood says. Eric Hayes, happy. Let's see what. Okay, folks, I tell you what we're going to do. Everybody's talking about the video being off. How off is the video? Is the video off on every platform? Let me hear it. Is the video off on every platform? YouTube, report. Is it off right now? Facebook, please report. Is it off? And Twitch, please report. Is it off? And if it's off, what I will do is I will go ahead and cut this stream and then immediately start a new stream. And since you guys said it's about a minute off, that would actually mean that I have to wait a minute before I get some sort of a response from you. So let me see what we're going to do here, folks. Let me see what we're going to do. Let's see what we're going to do. Okay, Melanie, are you watching it on video though? Because we want to figure out if we are out of sync on every platform. Okay, Maywood says way off, and that is YouTube. What about Twitch? YouTube, what about Twitch, folks? What about Twitch? All right, I tell you what I'm going to do. It's 4:14 right now. I am going to go ahead and